Well, good morning, everyone. It's finally Sunday morning, right? Finally. Well, let's see how many people are already here. Come on, catch up. It says 0. I know better. All right. Mine says 10. Wow. Grab a cup and join me. Well, I can say hi to Deanne and Steve and Deb and Cindy. Who else? Charlene, Kathy Ann, Lori, Ravini. All the OGs, right? Carolyn, hi, Cynthia, Tina, Kay, as the numbers go up. Chocolate, this is chocolate coffee. It said something crazy on the little package. Like, oh my gosh, I can't remember. Anyway, it sounded to me like it was fudge, chocolate fudge, or double fudge or something like that. I went ahead and threw in more peppermint mocha. You know I did. And Granny D and Rhonda. Hello, Annette. Good morning, ladies. Monica. Oh, I usually don't see the chat as quick. It goes by quick, and then if I do that, then I'm gonna miss somebody. You never want to miss anybody, right? Did you guys see Friday's video? I know you did. Well, I am going to take my husband out to breakfast, brunch or whatever, after the live and go right to Joanne's and see if I can get any more of it. Oh my gosh. Hi, Latoya. And the other Cindy. Yep, now we have 23 in the room. All right. So I have a little bit of work on my shawl, and maybe one row. And I did cut out that little poof. It was a poof, and it didn't hurt it. So I haven't worked on this much. You know, I haven't worked on hardly anything all week long. So when I show you what I did with the Ogo, you're going to be shocked that I got that much done. So here is my knit shawl. And, you know, it's just sitting in the basket next to my chair, and I'll do a row every so often. And that is with the cloud cakes. So this is a grand prize for anyone who's doing the shawl along. The shawls are any shawl you want to do. Although I enjoy doing the project with you guys. So a few of you have been doing the knit one, and that's great. And then some of you are doing both. So Deb Murray, she is like going crazy with the shawl good. She's already on, are you on your third one already, Deb? Yeah, we need to get ready for our craft fairs. And so, yeah. All right. Oh, Tina had a new grandbaby. Oh, that is wonderful. Congratulations, Tina. Oh, they had emergency C-section. Oh, well, that's good. She's doing well. Can be scary, even in nowadays, right? So anyway, that is what it is. The cloud cake is the grand prize, and I added a dragonfly stitch marker, and that will be given away when we get to that point where we feel like we're done. Right now we're working on the other one. So the Premier Simply Stripey Shawl is the knit one. You can find the links below. And the crochet one we're doing here on the live. And some of you have gone way ahead of me, which is fine. That's what we, some of us want to do it together. Some of us want to go ahead. That's wonderful. So my crochet one, and here is the picture. This was a Hobby Lobby flyer, which also the link is free down below from their website, which is great. I had help finding that. That was great. Thank you, Linda. So we are on row 19. Here is rows 1 through 18. Okay, don't think I might have missed something. If I missed something in the chat, don't worry. That's just the way I do my lives. I don't read the chat constantly. If you ever want to say something to me, usually get Deb's attention, and Deb will get me. She knows how to do it. So we're on row 19, and 19 is going to introduce your second color. And all I did was read over the row, and I have to say a couple things. It said we needed 2 skeins of the cream color of the I Love This yarn. Well, I wasn't using I Love This yarn for my cream color. I was using Impeccable, and I have this much left on 1 skein. So I do not need 2 skeins of that. I am going to probably be cutting this at the end of row 19, it says, and this is 190 yards, and I haven't even used the whole skein yet. And I'm using eye hook. So that is a good thing. So we'll be introducing the second color today. And what I'll be doing is I'll be doing the first 2 rows on camera, and then talking about the fact that we're going to repeat the pattern. So the first thing I want to do is draw a random winner from the progress. Yeah, I'm going to be drawing a winner today from the progress. So we go to the wheel of names that I did not erase. Ooh, 37%. We're getting down there. Sometimes I have to remember to plug this thing in. It sits here next to the computer, and I forget. Got to log in, though. So the winner of the shawl draw today is going to be able to pick a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket. I have 26 here. Let me see if I'm right on that. I have a journal that I put everybody's name in. All right, so let me see. I think I need to add Allison. Allison was not in here yet. That was the latest person that added a picture. They changed the look of the program here too. Okay. All right. So we added Allison. Now we have 27. Let's see who it is. Come on now. Here we go. Moving it down. It seems like it's not as big now because I added the box to print in. All right, let's see. Let's tap it. Wake up. Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, now it's big. It's big. It's moving along, moving along. Find out who it is. Hi, Linda. Welcome. All right, let's see. Who is it? It's Judy. Is Judy McKinstry here this morning? We'll find out in just a minute. We'll find out. If Judy is here, then she can go ahead and play the game right now. If she is not here, then I will just tag her in the weekly update on the Facebook group. Is Judy here? 37 people here. Awesome. Let's just give her a minute. I know everybody's been going on vacation and sending me messages that they're watching the lives on the replay and stuff. That's really cool. Hello, Sue. All right. I don't see Judy, so we'll just wait and see if she shows up or she's not commenting because she's on the TV or something. You never know what people are doing because they sneak up on me. Okay, so I had been asked before a couple of times, what's your favorite hook? And okay, thanks, Deb. And a couple, 2 or 3 years ago, I saw that Susan Bates had put out the soft hook, the soft grip hook. And so slowly I've been getting them in all the sizes. So I had bought the very first one to try out as an eye hook. And as you can see, the colors, they're both the same. I've just used and abused this one so much that the color is faded. And I didn't think I had that I had lost it or something because I'm like, where is the new one? It was in a bag that I take to work every day, and I checked it this morning and there it was. So because usually I keep one here and one out in the living room. So anyway, that is what I'm using. I've always been a Susan Bates person, and now that they added this, it's just, there's a couple of downfalls, but again, it's nothing to be right home about. It just wears a little bit right here on there, and it gets a little sticky. But for $3 and some cents, you can just buy another one. It's not like you're paying, $20 for it, right? So they're not. Yeah, see, I've worn the heck right out of mine. It's all chipped. This is the newer one, but this one is worn out. But it's not, it doesn't hurt it. I like that it says the size is on there, right in the black. So where we are on row 19. Now, again, I want to say something about this pattern. The pattern assumes that we know a little bit more about crochet than the beginner. So I read over row 19, and all it says is join the second color, repeat row number 2 by switching your first color and your second color on every double crochet until the end of the row. Then you will cut your first color. Now, to me, I'm going to say that if we read row 2 properly, we would chain 2, and that would be our first stitch. And then you would change color. But if you look, that would be hard to do. If you look really close at the pattern, you can see that they did not do that. They did the chain 2 and the next stitch, and then they changed color. So that is what I'm going to do. My 2 edges where we increase on both sides are going to be the cream color. And then you're going to look at me and say, well, then that means that the last stitch you will draw through your new color so that you can cut your old. Yes, yes, that is what we're going to do. So at this point, you're going to chain. We are chaining 2. And then turn your work and do your first double crochet, and your last draw through, use the new color and draw through the loop, the 2 loops, and finish that first. Finish the second double crochet with the new color. Leave a long tail. Now, some people will take and try and wrap that just for a little bit to anchor it. But what I do is I go in the next and go over both of those, so that way it does anchor it. Now you've got 2 tails coming out of the bottom, but you're going to just let that orange one dangle. And then the last draw, you're going to use the cream and finish that 1 double. So you're every other stitch, the last draw, you're going to change colors. And to me, that is got to pay attention. You're always going to go over the other color and then change color. This can be a tangled mess at the end, but it's only 1 row. So perfect time while I do this row, because I want to do it on camera, is a perfect time to talk to me about what, like ask me anything, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going here. And you guys are probably way ahead of me and have already done this row. I don't know. A show of hands, please, to the people that are actually with me on this row. And every now and again, you want to give a little tug to smooth out your tension, so that all your stitches are laying flat and even. The clover hooks that I use are all the big ones. Once you get to the point where you're going to get an L, I buy the clover too. And it's because the hook is so big that it gives me a little bit of an inline there. So I agree that I like those as well. Charlene is with me. All right. Thanks, Charlene. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever done this dance before like this, but the orange is coming out, and this may not get to the blue before the end of the row. Not sure, but we will find out. It's exciting to use a yarn that's variegated, to see the next color, right? Wow, I haven't seen you in a while, Pam. All right, so let's see. If we get the OGO online, pick up in the store and get an additional 25% off. So how much per per donut would that be, Kathy Ann? How much per donut? Because I paid over $7. I mean, it was. I mean, that's a good price, really. The love of my life shawl chairs were, oh, 562. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Um, so I've lost my ever loving mind over this new Ogo. Because when they create a yarn that is perfect for the stuff that you already do, and then you see it and feel it, and you're like, oh my gosh, it feels and looks like it's going to be perfect, but then you actually work with it and find out that it is, now you just want to buy every color. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, we've all come home with yarn that uh yeah, look at this. We've all come home with yarn that we want to try out really, right now. But do you actually set everything down, the heck with dinner, and just grab that new yarn and start making something with it? Because that's what I did. After I did the video, I seriously did this. I took the yarn and cut it, and I'm like, it's I gotta start it right now. So I went and loaded the video because, of course, what does anybody remember what pattern I'm planning on using with my Ogo to be the first time anyway? Does anybody remember? Yeah, this is really tangled. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can untangle it a little bit. This is crazy. Of course, I have the fan on too. That's what gets you in trouble. Oh my. A couple of a gazillion whips. Yeah, okay. I am definitely guilty of a gazillion whips. But I always have been my whole life. So YouTube and my channel did not contribute to that. Okay, I think I got it back under control. This is tangled mess here. All right. A baby blanket, yes. Do you know what pattern that I want to try with that? Do we even know what yarn we're talking about? Yes, the Which Way Fillet. Absolutely. So, of course, I started it, right? Yep, you know I did. And I brought it in here to show you. Yep, I had to. I couldn't wait until Friday to show you because I'm hoping that by Friday I'll have it done. And so that on Friday I can show you it done. Okay. Oof, it is hot and heck in here. Oh, oh yeah. I'm going to see if I can find some more. So Kathy Ann says that she says you can get an additional 25% off and it's going to drop it to like $5 and something. So I'm hoping there's a way that I can do that and use those coupons today and get some more. But I don't know if my Joann's has it yet because I didn't even try before. So at that point, I'm like, if they don't have it, I'll have to order it online, which I'll let you know what happens. My gosh. This is terrible. Did you guys have this problem with it? I've only got like 20 stitches done and it's all tangled. I can't wait to get to the other side. It's worth it, yes, but what a tangled wreck. Oh, I see what you're saying. It'll show if it has it in stock in my store. Oh. I always get too many things in my basket that they have some and don't have others. So then I end up just saying the heck with it. Just order it all online and be done with it. And don't break the order and have half of it to the store and half of it sent to my house, because I'll tell you, it's so crazy because I have to go over across the river to go to that store. So oh, I see. So what you're saying is I can order it on a pickup and oh, okay. All right. You guys are teaching me how to use this. There's 3 different ways to do it then. Okay. All right. I don't want to stop working on this thing, but I want to do a jewelry because we're already 25 minutes in, and I never did ask if Deb could stay a few minutes longer or not. So what we're going to do right now then is I'm going to just let this sit here. I'll pick it back up, and we will do a jewelry. So yes, you do have to have United States address to play in any of my games, in any of my challenges. I do say it often, but obviously not often enough. So today I did one better than 2 kinds. I brought out 3 bracelets because they're all similar. And I'm supposed to stop at Michael's too and check out the facets. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. I did see Crystal's video. Now I read Crystal said she was going to take a break. What did she take a break? One day? So I'm like, I don't see that she took a break at all. So I did see that video today about the facets. Oh my, I guess they changed it a little bit. So yeah, I definitely have to check that out. Deb's going to mark the chat, and we're going to give away a bracelet today. So if you are interested, these bracelets are all similar, but they're different colors. So the colors today that you can put in the chat after in the comments is black, teal, and beige. Okay. So these are big. They are big bracelets, and they have these big stones with spacers, silver spacers, and then a different kind of stone, and they're all the same. So this is the first one. This is the teal. This is the black one. They are stretchy. They fit most. That's the black one. It has spots on the stones, and then the silvers are the same. And then the third color is the beige. Isn't this cool? It has a couple of colors of beige. This one here is like a butterscotch color. And then this one is, again, speckled stone. So you've got teal, black, and beige today. Go ahead and put your color in that you like, or don't enter it all if you don't like the bracelets. They're the stretchy ones from Paparazzi. No lead, no nickel. And we'll, I'm all braceleted up. So I will put these back in the bags, and Deb will draw. Let me know who the winner is, and I'll get back to they call this blue, not teal, but it is teal to me. Okay. I appreciate it when you send me a message through Messenger to claim your prize, preferably today, because if I get everybody claiming their prize on Sunday, then I can wrap them all up and get them mailed out on Monday, which is really nice because then you get your prize by the end of the week usually. And that's nice because if you're working on something for a challenge, a lot of times the yarn that I give is to do with that challenge. So I'm going to show you guys my which way fillet. I asked everybody in the video if they would tell me their favorite out of the colors that I got in the Ogo, because I wanted to see the majority and then use the color that was in the majority. Well, the first couple picked the teal, and I'm like, I figured the two first ones that I saw right off were going to pick the teal. And then there were some that were like, it was hard to pick. And it is, because they're all beautiful. So, yep, I picked the teal. And I started with that one. Boy, this is a pain right in the you-know-what. Changing color every stitch. Oh, my gosh. But you do get used to it. And if you don't do it, it doesn't come out quite right. But you do get, isn't that gorgeous? Joanne is the winner of the bracelets today. Awesome. We're already to the point where we should be doing the D-stash at this point. And yeah. I usually do it around half an hour. But I'm trying to do this color work. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I didn't know what to expect, but I like that they introduced this color this way. But my color is variegated. It is not a solid, so I don't know what to expect, but it's going to be popping in your face color, I'll tell you. All right. Really wanted to finish this on camera. I'm not even halfway. And I'm going quick. All right, we're out of the orange. We're into a brown part of the section, which is really pretty too. Wow. It's gorgeous. So the cream section was loops and threads, tweed, air and tweed. And then the second section is, I love this yarn, and it's called Royal Gorge. And that's the variegated. So the third color, which is the gold flax, is a willow wash. And this one's called butterscotch heather. And then the fourth color will be the everyday, Premier Everyday, and this is the blue heather. So I really think those colors ended up going very well together. It may not be my pattern, but I'll tell you what, it's my twist on it. I really want to show you that blanket. So I'm going to set it down again. I'm almost to the top. Finally, that would be halfway. All right, Joanne. What is Joanne? Oh, the bracelet. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Sheesh. I cannot believe it. I should have made sure I went to the back with one into the front with the other every time. And I didn't do that. So now I have a wreck again. And this is just telling you the don't do this. Do as they say, not as I do. Because you will end up with them all tangled. And so now again, I'm going to go back and untangle them with a fan blowing on me. Oh, I've got to, because it's going to knot if I don't. I got too many twists in it. Okay, I'm going to get that yarn and I'm going to start smiling again, because I'll tell you what, I cannot believe it. I want to tell you about it more now that I've picked it up and I've actually used it. Let me make sure I don't rip anything out here. Put it in my Ravini bag. I did. Okay. So which way fillet? I picked out the Ogo teal, and that is what I have left. So all of the light color is just about, I mean, it is gone. It is gone. Okay. So these, there is a plastic wire inside of them. So obviously it will stay on the wire, no problem. It does not pull from the middle. It pulls right from this very edge right here. See? That's all it does. So I put it in the bag sitting like this, and it's working just fine. It hasn't gotten tangled. It hasn't brushed against itself with the halo to make any knots. It's actually like a dream. Literally, somebody that crochets or knits thought about this packaging. It is not a gimmick. It really works. That's my opinion. You all are entitled to your own opinion, of course. But oh my gosh, if it's set up this way, why not just go with it, right? So I've set it back down in the bag, and it's got, I don't know if any of you have really looked, but it has 481 yards. So I'm guessing I used about half of it. I didn't weigh it, but all right. So you can't resist, Denise. This I'm driving that bus today. I've been driving it for a couple days. And I'm going to come by your house and pick you up because you got to try it. In fact, I'm going to go buy some more. I mean, seriously. Okay, here is the beginning of my which way fillet with this Ogo. And this has polyester in it. It has nylon in it. So your acrylic blend is so freaking soft, you guys. It is the softest. It's fuzzy, and it's not too fuzzy. But look at that color without any effort at all. It is freaking gorgeous. There, I said it again. It's just driving me crazy. I got to tell you, there is no way that I would not like this. Like it. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So which way fillet pattern is linked down below. It is a tutorial by Fiber Spider, and I love it. It is easy to learn. It's potato chippy. You can sit and watch TV. Once you have the 2-row repeat down in your head, it makes a beautiful design with no effort. He tells you to use a solid, but I've used a color changing yarn before, so I knew that was going to be like this. And just look at that. Oh my gosh. So today's D-stash is not going to be just your favorite yarn, weight, and color. You will also get a chance to win one of these Ogos today. Don't tell anybody that's not an OG, because they'll be jumping over here. But go ahead, Deb, mark the chat for our D-stash. And if you want one of these Ogos, I will give you the choice of color of what I have left. Just write in the word Ogo when we do it. And when we get to that point, I'll tell you what colors I have left. Okay, so basically you can't get the teal one because I obviously am using it. But all the other colors are available. Yes. How's that for a surprise today? Okay. 47? What? There's 47 people here. Oh my gosh. Wait till Deb marks the chat. Oh, she did. Okay, great. All right. That's how much I love it. I want to share it with everybody. Yep. It is absolutely gorgeous. And if you fill your craft table with blankets like this, I think it will be a big hit because there's interest in it. You know, like it's not just plain color. Yeah. Yep. So what I'll do is I'll go over there and I'll grab them and I will show you what's left if somebody wins with the word Ogo. And if not, then I'll get what they want. So your favorite weight and favorite color is what we usually do. You can still do that. And if you want one of the Ogos, just let me know that you do. And we'll see who wins. See what happens. Get to the top of this peak here. Boy, I'm glad I'm getting smart. I'm pushing the cream to the back and the color one to the front. And so they won't get, now they're not going to get knotted. You can definitely teach an old dog new tricks if you just wait long enough and just be patient. My goodness. I'm going to have to make some room over here for the Ogo obviously the Ogo is a big hit. I'm looking at the comments thinking, yeah, I bet one of you is going to win an Ogo today because wow, I'm almost to the top. Joanne wants to forward the bracelet to Deb. Oh, absolutely. I think with all my crazy things that have been going on, that I missed Deb's birthday. I almost think that I did. And believe me, it wasn't on purpose. And she would never call me on it. But I think I missed it. Because for every year, I was sending a little gift to Deb every year. And I think I missed it. So what we're going to do is we're going to send Deb a bracelet, I believe. One of the bracelets. Okay. All right. So we will, I don't do it with everyone. I just do it with my moderator. Yeah, it would be crazy if I tried to do that with everyone. But well, you can understand. But I like to say happy birthday if I know. That is fun too. Okay, so now I am on the top one. And I think you should continue to do your every other stitch. So we're going to do it the same way. We're going to do 2 doubles, changing color, and then make make 2 chains at the top and then do 2 again, changing color. And then I'm going to show you what mine looks like. It's going to be, it doesn't matter what color you put in the chain, because you're going to crochet over it later, so you're never going to see it. But I want to show how the colors changed all the way across. So it started with the orange and the rust color, and it went all the way to the brown. And now at the top of the peak, it's blue. And so that's how I did my every other color in the top. I just kept doing it. Latoya won the, oh my gosh. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. That's how crazy it's been, Deb. That's literally how crazy it has been. Okay. I'm glad, because so. Okay, so what you're telling me is that Latoya won the draft from Christi's Closet? Oh my goodness. So I already know what she wants, even without even talking to her. You think she should get it though? Yeah? You think she should? Is it all right? Okay, I'm gonna get up and get it, because I know what she wants. I know. And I'm gonna get tangled. Cheapers. Whoop whoop. She goes whoop whoop. Okay, hang on. Let me put the basket down. Cheapers, creepers. I'm gonna end up with a, here, I'll pick up the yarn and then take it with me. That's what I'll do. All right. It's right over here. It's not far. All right. I'm gonna get both bags. Because, we got to show. Okay, we're going to play a little with these. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. This is the one you want, right? The blue frost. Yeah, that's the one she wants. I know. No, this is called Skylight Frost. That's the one you want, right, Latoya? Okay. No. All right. How about this one? Ooh, this is gorgeous. I love a good gold. What are they calling it? Beeswax frost. Okay, what do you mean? Did I actually miss it? Oh, okay. Okay, all right. All right. So Debbie Graber, happy birthday. I do not know you, but that's okay. Hello. We are getting there, I think. Ooh, look at that one, Latoya. Oh my goodness. See, that's going to be gorgeous. She's telling me. I'm playing games with you. You know this. Look at this one. Come on. This is my favorite. Fuchsia. Mauve. Any color, pink and maroon. I don't know what you're talking about with that. PURPLE. What are you talking about? I don't have any of that. I do not know what you're talking about. Oh, there's air in here. Yes, that's just gorgeous. It is gorgeous. They call that one, I didn't even tell you the color. This one is Rose Frost. Yeah. Hi, Lacey. How are you? All right. So we don't have any purple, Latoya. What are we going to do? Oh, my gosh, Latoya. What are we going to do? I don't know. I know she knows I'm picking on her. I am. Let's put this back over here. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Look at this. Okay, so this is called Lavender Frost. And now I'm going to have to go get 2 if they have it because Latoya wants this one. All right, let's see if I have a new purple stitch marker to go on it, which I do. This one is a new one from the last stitching, the last day we did stitch markers, and it is purple with pearls. I'm going to add that to that, Latoya. Congratulations on winning today's OGO. There you go. Joann's is the only place that I know that you can buy this. If anyone else knows any place that is selling this other than Joann's and Joann's online, let us know. But I think they've got the exclusive on it. Just like the other Karen cakes are at Michael's, Joann's has the exclusive on the Colorama. With Halo. I can say it all day long. All right. Let's go back to what I was doing. Whew. Yeah, so I'm into the blue and the green now. I guess I'm probably only going to get this row done. You're welcome. Thank you for always being on the channel. I do want to add some sock yarn to the bracket game basket. I brought some out today to do that. Yes, I call it gradient because it's all one color. But then again, whatever, right? Yarn Bee Cozy Toes. I got 2 of these to add to the basket today. We have a Shadowy Meadow. This Cozy Toes is a Yarn Bee. You can find it at Hobby Lobby, but I don't know if they have this color, but they may not. It's acrylic and 7% polyester. And the bracket game is played on the Addictions videos. You go to Addictions 108 and enter a comment there. But we also play it on the live every Sunday. So these are 210 yards. And I have 2 of them. I'm going to throw them in the basket today so that when we do that draw, you can choose that also. Last Sunday on the live, we went through all the items in the basket. So they're all there. No one has picked anything out of there. And we're going to be starting a new Halloween one. And that one is going to be exciting because I'm going to be drawing quickly every day. And we're just going to be playing for a bag of goodies. And yeah, it's going to be different than what we usually do. But then we'll go right back to our normal. So, does that help you? The ones that don't know how. You can only have 1 spot on the brackets. And then win 1 time out of the basket. Unless you're lucky enough to win on the live. And then you can win the second one. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put a markup. Deb's going to put a markup, and we're going to do a bracket win right now while I'm still working on this row. as you can see, it can multitask fairly well. I just can't do a knitting shawl and a crochet shawl and work in my husband's pro shop and all this other stuff. Thank you, girls, for helping me explain that. And Steve. Always Steve, right? So when Deb marks the chat, you're going to put down if you want to win something out of the basket or win a spot on the bracket board. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots. So I have to do a roll off at the bottom one, but I'll do that on a addictions video if I remember. If I don't, I don't. But the openings left are 17, 22 through 25, and number 30. Any number that creates a roll off, Lori says. You're not on there yet? All right. Yeah, when there's 32 names on a bracket board and it runs over about 3 months' time, it is very difficult for me to remember if you've been picked. I have to look at it to see. And I'm going to be starting to write down all the winners from the addictions videos so that I don't make, so that I make sure that I know who's won and who hasn't yet. Because I wasn't writing them down at the beginning of this one and I got confused. And I just want to get more people chances to win, you know, and not the same winners all the time. So that's why. All right, Deb marked it. So we will wait and see who gets that. I'm actually going to get 2 days off in a row from the pro shop this week during our grand opening because they're closed Sunday and Monday. And we thought, why not do it and close also? Because you're not going to get much traffic if you're just doing appointments only. So we have today off. So we're going to go to brunch. And tomorrow he's going to race in his regular racing that he missed last Monday because of the grand opening. So, yeah. So we'll be back at it Tuesday and every day. So maybe I will be able to finish my Which Way Filet. I don't know. I got half of it done already. Oh, and what have I been watching? Oh, yes. The new Tales of the Walking Dead. The new one. So they have 2 episodes out. It's called Tales of the Walking Dead, and it's on AMC. And oh my gosh, you know I'm a big Walking Dead fan. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know. But yeah. I hear you guys are great. Yeah. I don't know when Mark is going to answer, Deb, but if you saw that in the comments, it was hilarious. Oh my goodness. So I got excited because I was going through some of the supply list from the the bowling suppliers, and I found a Walking Dead bowling bag, and I'm like, Doug, we gotta have that, and we have to use it in our first bingo game. And he's like, what? So yeah, I am doing a bingo game with our bowling pro shop, and I'm excited about it. It's going to run for the whole season because you have to have a full card at the end to get the grand prize, which I haven't decided what it is yet. But the first prize for the first bingo is going to be a Walking Dead bowling bag. And if you don't like that, are you kidding me right now? Latoya squirrel. Okay. Okay. Today is obviously Latoya's lucky day. I don't control it. Deb is the most honest person there is. And so, and not only that, Stephanie helped her. So I don't know if Stephanie's here or not, but she's probably doing it alone. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Buy a lottery ticket, Latoya. Okay. So Latoya, do you want a spot on the bracket board, or do you want me to add something to your already growing bag and send you something out of the basket? And what it may be, we will show everybody. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Oh, Stephanie's off today. Okay. See, they know what's going on better than I do. It's a community channel here. All the creators. Add to her bag. Okay. Do you know what you want out of the basket to add to it? Do you already know something in there that you want? I don't know what's in the basket. Oh my gosh, girl, I showed you last week. Weren't you listening? All right, well, we're almost done with this row. I am really flying now because my hand memory and eye coordination has kicked in, and we're just going right along, and I'm not tangling it up because I'm keeping the one color toward me and the other color away from me. And so it's just flying right along. Okay, well, what I'll do is I will go and get the basket and I will show you. And guess what? In the meantime, Deb's going to mark the chat one more time, and we're going to do it again because we had a double winner. However, Latoya, you cannot play. No. You won. So we'll let somebody else be the next winner. And while I do that, I will show you what's in it. We'll play it just exactly the same way, Deb. Redo the mark. And that way, if someone missed out on the last draw, they can enter in this one. That instead of going back to the original. Okay, so go ahead, mark the chat again. Play this bracket game one more time while I show you what's in the basket. What did we do? Brand new Cozy Toes. Those are in there. Okay. Then we've got some cotton. It is the sugar and cream, and it is the blue and yellow colorway, whatever that is. We have a skein of Fair Isle with daisy stitch marker. We have 2 skeins of Yarn Bee Lush Loft in this beautiful maroon colorway. We have some ribbon yarns. They are two different colors. One's purple, one is rust. One, they have sparkle in them and sequins in the other. Then we have 3 skeins of this beautiful Stitch Studio novelty yarn, and this has a dragonfly stitch marker, and I think I have nailed the dragonfly. The last 3 times I had to say it. There is a beautiful little llama bag, and then there is what's left in the back here is one of these organizers for your hooks and needles. And then the last 2 items are a set of 3 knit books. 3, they are from a company called Patons. I believe that's a Europe company or somewhere. And the last item is 3 stitch markers, and they have the green beads and the pearl color beads with the letters H, I, and J. So that is all that's in the basket, Latoya and everybody. And we're going ahead and we're going to draw a second winner for today's show, because Latoya was lucky enough to win earlier on the D-Stack. We're doing it again. That's how I usually roll. Things like that happen. And it is okay. All right. Putting everything back in there until she decides what she wants. Latoya, you could... I don't think you have a spot on the bracket board, by the way. I don't think you do. But there's your choices. Get the new winner here and try and finish my row 19 on camera, which I'm almost there. Thank you, Denise. Thank you so much. The Fair Isle. Okay, the Fair Isle. You can have it. This is Latoya's choice on today's bracket game. So the Fair Isle is going to, and Deb says there's 30 entries. Wow. That's great. Thanks, Denise. I do have a coffee link if you're interested in sending me a coffee or super chat. Everything that I get goes to shipping. And I appreciate all your help. I've got about 7 more stitches on this row. Get Deb's answer, and then we'll call it a day, and we will definitely go to Joann's and possibly even Michael's. I want to go see the resets. Thank you so much, Ravini. I appreciate all your help, everybody. How about crocheting a cotton hand towel? Could sell that. Yeah, That is the snowman that I did. That last one, I actually did a snowman, and that was a full-size towel. So yeah, I've done that. I am down to the last 2 stitches. So you get to the end, and in your turning chain, you're going to put 2 doubles of the cream color, and the last one you're going to draw through the last loop with the new color, and then you're going to cut your cream. Monica, oh, for bowling. Oh. You know what? That's worth a shot. That's worth a shot, because I could use the school colors, and because we have high school teams that bowl at our house, yeah. So that is a great idea. That is a great idea. So we're going to chain 2 and turn our work. And now we're going to use the same new color throughout the row again. And row 20 is going to be row 2 repeat, and just do 1 single in every stitch until you get to the top again. So you're just going to do row 2 in the next colorway. So I want to just do a couple more stitches, and we have a winner. Monica is our winner. And let's see. Monica, do you want a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket? Let me know. I might have missed it. Well, you know I missed it. I want to show my shawl. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the super chats. That is awesome. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for coming in today and joining me on Christi's Closet Live. I've got to show you this. This is amazing color. Okay. Can you see it? Look at that. It brings the gold out too. Monica wants spot number 24. So I am going to write her name in number 24. Look at that. And now this is going to be variegated. So I am excited to work on this variegated section. I'm not going to do it like constantly, but I am going to do at least one of the repeats through the fancy stitches and try to get through, let's see. If we're on row 20, I'm only telling you this because I want the girls who are doing the pattern with me to be in the same spot. So row 20, we are going to do at least 10 rows. Yeah, so you do 22 through 26 is 6 through 10, and then you do it again 28 through or 30 through 34 is 6 through 10, and then you would start the third color. So we could try and do 2 repeats of this. All right, so we'll try and get through the variegated through this week and start showing our second color finished. I am so glad that you guys are doing this shawl with me, because it is different than the other channels, and I don't want to be the same. I want to be the same but different. All right. Okay, let's see. What do I... Well, I've got my 2 things to work on this week, and my hat, I'll work on that too. The rest of my makes, I finished something for the no filter, and I'm thinking it wasn't something that was just exclusive to the no filter. It was a cuddle along that had been going on for a while. And so I finished that. So that means that was okay that I started a new blanket because I finished the old one. So I think what I'll do is I will post that on my Etsy shop eventually here when I get a minute. And then I will bring it on, on the Cuddle Along show with the no filter when I get that. All right. Okay. So that was Monica Johnson. So I'm going to go and put her name on number 24, right? Yes. I think that's right. That will make sure that I know that. And have a great week. Take a moment out of each day and be creative. Talk to y'all later. Bye now.